Hey, what's up guys? I'm KBHD here. So, okay, you may have seen on Twitter over the past couple months a bit of a series unfolding. For those of you who don't follow there, which you should by the way, but if you don't, this is the background. So I think the Gal Gadot story is probably the most recognizable or familiar of them all. So Gal Gadot, you already know, probably an actress, Wonder Woman, super popular, I'm sure a very nice person. She has a Twitter. And lots of celebrities are on Twitter, obviously, in this day and age. Part of her Twitter is that she is a Huawei brand ambassador. So, she'll have tweets about how much she loves her Huawei phone. Well, as you may know, Twitter has always kept the data about what client or what device you use to tweet from. You used to need like a third-party app to show that data, but now it just shows up in the regular Twitter for iPhone and Twitter for Android apps. So it's public. So one day I'm in an Uber and I notice Gal Gadot is constantly tweeting from an iPhone. And not only that, she's tweeting those ads, those sponsored Huawei posts from an iPhone. So I don't know, just like the image of her tweeting about how much she loves her Huawei Mate 10 Pro, but from an iPhone, I thought that was pretty hilarious. So I screenshotted it, I tweeted that, and it blew up. There were articles that started getting written about it. It legit made headlines. I guess it was a slow news day that day. People from Huawei ended up reaching out to me about it, emailing me, how did you find this? Is this real? Could this be a mistake? But it was a real screenshot. And eventually Gal Gadot, or whoever was running her Twitter account at that time, blocks me. All right, so this whole thing goes by. Then a couple days later, people start sending me links to her tweets saying, hey, look, she's tweeting the same stuff, but from Android. Sure enough, I go back and I'm unblocked and I can see all the tweets again, and all those Twitter for iPhone tweets are gone, and they're all replaced by the same ads, but via Twitter for Android. Well done. Now I get it, these celebrities, or at least most of them, don't tweet themselves. When you get to a certain level, you have a team of people that run your social channels, and those people can use whatever phones they want. But I don't know, there's just something funny about an ad for a phone being shared via a directly competing phone. I don't know, maybe I'm just immature, but that's still hilarious to me. So I thought that would be it for a while, but very shortly after, it started to pick up again. And we've seen this before, but it started to seem to happen with a little more frequency. So Indian actress Anushka Sharma, she's a Google ambassador. She's always tweeting about how much she loves her Pixel. She's been seen in public carrying a Pixel phone, and she tweeted, her latest was an ad for a shot on Pixel, tweeted via Twitter for iPhone. Then a little later, a real verified Samsung account tweeted an official announcement for the Galaxy Note 9 when that phone came out from an iPhone. And then Razer's official announcement tweet for the Razer Phone 2 when the embargo dropped and that phone first was revealed to the public on their account, that was tweeted from an iPhone. Then there was another Samsung account, another regional account, tweeting an official ad for a Samsung phone via Twitter for iPhone. Then the official Huawei Twitter account, probably one of Apple's biggest competitors in Asia, tweeted a Happy New Year post, but via Twitter for iPhone. So at this point, all of these are just blowing up because every single time it's like, how hard is it to just avoid using an iPhone for your ad for your Android phone? You could use literally any Android phone and it would say Twitter for Android, but these people still getting caught using iPhone. There's even an article about whoever posted that Huawei New Year's post from an iPhone. They deleted it and then reposted it from an Android phone, but whoever posted it got like their pay docked and their position was demoted or something weird like that. There were real articles about that. Wow. So at this point, Twitter police are basically in full effect. People basically sending me these left and right. And I know people have been asking, hey, do you have like a team of people dedicated just to finding these oopsies? No, it's just a lot of you guys have a penchant for sending me them as soon as you notice them. But there's all kinds of others. Karl Pay, CEO of OnePlus, has tweeted from an iPad. Linus, a fellow YouTuber, he tweeted his video all about why Android is better than iPhone. From an iPhone. There was even one instance of Apple tweeting from an Android. This one's a bit of a stretch. It's not like it was an ad for an iPhone or anything, but it was an official account from Apple, the Apple Music account, replying to some tweet by Ariana Grande, but it came from an Android phone. I guess it's just hard to imagine someone who works at Apple and runs their social accounts choosing to do it from an Android phone. Kind of weird. But like I can't jump on all these posts anymore. I can't be full enforcement police on every single little infraction. You know how many times somebody who's supposed to be a product ambassador for one thing tweets from another thing. I can't be on all that. Steph Curry, for example, he's been multiple times in ads for the Palm phone. He's an ambassador for that. He tweets constantly from my iPhone. I'm not going to call him out every single time. There's no point anymore. Like, there are hundreds of examples of people who don't have social teams, who really do get paid to act like they use one thing and then days later go back to using their iPhone. I don't have time for all that. The Twitter police must maintain its integrity. We got to stick to people who are sharing ads for one product directly from the competing product. Those are still gold. So that's basically the summary of the whole Twitter police thing. By the way, this is not a new phenomenon. This is something that's been happening for ages and ages. One of my favorites, an old classic, near and dear to my heart, is a long time ago, Oprah, noted influencer, was caught tweeting an ad for a Microsoft Surface tablet from an iPad, not even another iPhone, from a directly competing tablet. I thought that was amazing. But one of my favorite things to come out of this, someone has actually built a tool that allows you to scrub through Twitter accounts. I'll link it below just because someone shared it to me. You can scrub through Twitter accounts to see not only like the dates of tweets and hashtags used, but the client that person on their Twitter account has been sharing from, the whole history of their account. So as you can imagine, I've sort of taken the liberty to go back through some of the Twitter accounts of note and check them out. One thing of note, Gal Gadot has tweeted and has left 100 plus tweets from an iPhone on her account, but I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they came from pre-Huawei sponsorship days. But my favorite thing I found out from this, that Samsung Mobile Nigeria account, when I originally called them out with that one tweet from an iPhone, turns out they had 300 plus tweets from an iPhone on that official Samsung account. No one really cared, but I called them out shortly after they deleted or suspended the entire account. Then a couple hours later, it reappeared, and when you submit that account in for scrubbing again, there are now 0 tweets from an iPhone from that account. So they went back and deleted all of those tweets, which is actually really impressive.
You didn't see anything, right?
So what have we learned from all this? That celebrity endorsements shouldn't mean much, not that they already meant a whole lot, but the original point of the mechanics of a celebrity endorsement are, hey, look, people want to be more like this celebrity. We'll pay him or her to say that they use something. That way other people will buy that thing so they'll feel closer to that celebrity, like they're doing what that person does. But celebrities don't really care, so the people managing their accounts, they'll take money to say they use something, but they don't really use it. And in the world of tech, it's just too easy to get caught. Bottom line, it should be so easy to avoid this. But until then, people are going to keep doing it. You can't hide from the Twitter police. That's been it. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. By the way, if you ever catch me tweeting an ad for an Android from an iPhone, I give you full reign to reach out and slap me through the internet. But it'll never happen, because it's just too easy to not do.